The group Peace Action Maine estimates more than 2,000 people who live here in Maine are originally from Sudan.
Most came in the 2000s during a genocide in the country. News Center Maine's Jack Mulman joins us now. And Jack, you spoke to one woman who moved here in 2005 and is really worried about her family there.
That's right, Zach and Chris. I spoke with Ekhlas Ahmed, who was just in Sudan 2 months ago for a wedding. She says it came at a perfect time now that tragedy has taken over the nation in the form of an internal war. She says her grandmother still lives in the capital city area where her neighbor was shot and killed. Now she has no way of knowing if her family is safe or even alive.
This is my grandfather. I took this picture, February 19.
Oh, this is when you went back for the wedding?
Yeah.
Ekhlas Ahmed says it's been 11 days since she spoke to her family in Sudan.
The last time we called, someone in our hometown of Khartoum was shot and killed, and people couldn't even grieve, couldn't even bury the body.
She says that most nights have been sleepless, trying to call her family and friends as the country heads deeper down a dark path.
It's been escalating for years, and this is probably the worst crisis that could have happened to Sudan.
Ahmed came to the U.S. nearly 2 decades ago after her parents fled from genocide in the mid-2000s. They were granted asylum and then resettled in Maine.
And the Sudanese people really deserve to live in peace and justice society. They have been suffering war for more than 30 years.
But now, amid an ongoing power struggle between two different armies, she says there's no way to know if her life and family back in Sudan are safe.
They don't have water, they don't have medication, they don't have any basic needs, and I continue to be an activist for them, especially for my own family and for the innocent Sudanese civilians.
And while she waits for word, 6,000 miles away, she can only remember the good times.
I have pictures. I have pictures of my grandmother, pictures of my aunts, my uncles, and they are the reason that I find more optimism and keep going every day.
Ahmed is hopeful to one day return to her home country in a state of peace.
I know I'm going to go back to and eventually bring my future children back home to see how wonderful the Sudanese people are, because my people are very people that are full of life and are very generous, and I always look forward to going back to Sudan.
Now, Ahmed told me that humanitarian aid for Sudan is so hard to get right now because Khartoum's airport has been closed. She says she is working on a GoFundMe to send funds to nonprofits in Sudan. Once she makes that, she hopes to have Mainers send money to help civilians recover.
Jack, powerful story. Thanks so much.